Every woman deserves to feel loved, valued, and respected. But the truth is, the women men never forget are not always the loudest, prettiest, or most perfect. They are the women who know their worth, protect their peace, and carry themselves with confidence. If you want to become the kind of woman a man can't walk away from, it starts with becoming deeply connected to yourself first. Here are 6 powerful keys that will transform your mindset, confidence, and relationships. Knowing your worth begins with understanding that your value does not depend on how much attention, love, or approval you receive from others. Too many women spend years trying to prove they are good enough for someone to stay, choose them, or appreciate them. But the moment you start seeking validation from people, you slowly hand over your confidence and emotional power. A woman who truly knows her worth carries herself differently. She no longer chases acceptance because she already accepts herself. When you recognize your value, you stop tolerating disrespect, inconsistency, and emotional games. You no longer beg for the bare minimum or settle for half-hearted love. Instead, you begin to expect honesty, loyalty, effort, and respect because you understand that your heart, time, and energy are precious. People naturally treat you according to the standards you set for yourself. If you constantly lower your standards to keep someone around, they may stay temporarily, but deep inside, you will feel emotionally exhausted and unfulfilled. Self-worth also changes the way you speak, think, and react. You stop apologizing for your feelings, your dreams, or your boundaries. You become more confident in saying no to situations that drain your peace. A strong woman understands that protecting her emotional health is not selfish. It is necessary. She does not compare herself to other women because she knows her uniqueness is her power. The most attractive thing about a woman is not perfection. It is confidence, self-respect, and inner peace. When you truly value yourself, you stop chasing people who cannot recognize your greatness. You begin attracting healthier relationships, better opportunities, and deeper respect because your energy shifts. The world responds differently to a woman who walks with confidence and refuses to settle for anything less than she deserves. Never chase someone who isn't fully choosing you, because doing so only drains your energy and clouds your self-worth. Many women fall into the trap of pursuing attention from someone who is inconsistent, unavailable, or emotionally distant, hoping that love can be earned through effort. But love that requires constant chasing is not love. It's a reflection of someone else's uncertainty. When you give your time, energy, and emotions to someone who isn't fully committed, you are silently sending a message that their indecision is acceptable and that your own needs can wait. A woman who refuses to chase understands that mixed signals are not confusing. They are clear signs that the other person is not ready, willing, or capable of giving the love she deserves. She recognizes that settling for less than wholehearted effort undermines her confidence and diminishes the quality of her future relationships. By refusing to chase, she sets a standard that she will not accept less than honesty, consistency, and genuine care. This principle also means knowing when to walk away without regret or guilt. Walking away is not rejection. It is self-respect in action. It is the silent declaration that you value yourself enough to protect your heart from inconsistency and unnecessary pain. When you stop chasing, you reclaim your power and redirect it toward opportunities and people who are aligned with your worth. A woman who does not chase becomes magnetic because she embodies self-respect, strength, and clarity. Her presence commands attention, not through neediness or desperation, but through confidence and dignity. She attracts those who are ready to show up fully because she demonstrates that she will never settle for anything less. Choosing yourself first is the foundation of becoming the woman no one can walk away from. Building a life that makes you happy is one of the most powerful ways to become truly irresistible. Too often, women fall into the trap of making a relationship their entire identity, tying their sense of worth to someone else's approval or presence. When your happiness depends on someone else, you give away your power and set yourself up for disappointment. The women men can't walk away from are those who have cultivated lives full of purpose, passion, and joy outside of romance. A fulfilling life begins with discovering what excites you, what challenges you, and what brings you genuine satisfaction. This could mean dedicating yourself to your career, pursuing hobbies that make your soul light up, prioritizing your health, or committing to personal growth and spiritual development. When you have a life that is rich and rewarding, you no longer feel incomplete without someone by your side. Instead, you feel whole, confident, and vibrant, which naturally draws others toward you. Living a happy life also means setting boundaries around your time and energy. It means choosing experiences, relationships, and activities that lift you rather than drain you. When a woman prioritizes her own fulfillment, she projects energy that is confident, positive, and magnetic. She does not rely on a partner to fill a void, because she is already full and self-sufficient. Happiness also comes from the way you view yourself and your journey. Celebrating your achievements, embracing your uniqueness, and finding joy in the everyday moments builds an aura of strength and contentment. This makes you emotionally resilient and less likely to tolerate situations or people who do not contribute positively to your life. A woman who has built a life she loves becomes unforgettable because she shines from within, radiating independence, purpose, and a genuine sense of fulfillment. Protecting your energy and peace is essential if you want to become a strong, confident, and emotionally balanced woman. Many women lose themselves by giving too much of their time, attention, and emotional energy to people who do not truly value them. They tolerate disrespect, drama, manipulation, and negativity because they fear being alone or disappointing others. But the truth is, every time you allow toxic behavior into your life, you slowly damage your self-worth and inner peace. A woman who understands her value knows that not everyone deserves access to her heart, mind, or emotions. Protecting your peace begins with setting clear boundaries. Boundaries are not about being rude or cold. They are about teaching people how to treat you. When you learn to say no without guilt, you stop sacrificing your mental and emotional health just to keep others comfortable. Strong women understand that constantly pleasing everyone will eventually leave them emotionally exhausted. They choose peace over chaos and self-respect over temporary approval. This also means walking away from relationships and situations that drain your spirit. Whether it is emotional manipulation, dishonesty, constant criticism, or lack of respect, a high-value woman refuses to tolerate behavior that disturbs her peace. She understands that protecting her emotional well-being is more important than forcing connections that only bring pain and confusion. A peaceful woman carries a different type of energy. She does not react to every negative situation or argument because she values emotional control. She avoids unnecessary drama and focuses on maintaining a healthy mindset. When you protect your energy, you become more confident, emotionally stable, and mentally strong. People are naturally drawn to women who radiate calmness, confidence, and self-respect. The more you protect your peace, the more powerful and unforgettable you become, because true strength is found in knowing what deserves your energy and what does not. Mastering feminine confidence is about embracing who you are without feeling the need to compete, compare, or seek constant reassurance from others. True confidence does not come from physical beauty, social media attention, or external validation. It comes from the way you see yourself, the way you carry yourself, and the level of respect you have for your own identity. A woman with feminine confidence understands her value and walks through life with calm strength, grace, and self-assurance. Confident women do not waste their time trying to impress everyone around them. They focus on becoming the best version of themselves mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. They understand that confidence grows when you invest in your personal growth and treat yourself with love and care. Whether it is improving your mindset, taking care of your appearance, learning new skills, or healing emotionally. Every step you take towards self-improvement strengthens your confidence from within. Feminine confidence is also reflected in the way a woman communicates and handles challenges. She speaks with clarity, respects herself enough to set standards, and does not allow fear or insecurity to control her decisions. She knows that being feminine does not mean being weak. In fact, softness combined with emotional intelligence and self-respect creates a powerful presence that naturally attracts others. Another important part of feminine confidence is learning to stop comparing yourself to other women. Comparison destroys peace and creates unnecessary insecurity. Every woman has unique qualities, strengths, and beauty that cannot be copied. The moment you fully accept yourself, flaws and all, you begin to radiate authenticity and inner peace. People are naturally drawn to women who are comfortable in their own skin. A confident woman does not need to beg for attention because her energy speaks for itself. She inspires respect through the way she values herself, carries herself, and refuses to settle for less than she deserves. That quiet confidence becomes unforgettable and leaves a lasting impression wherever she goes. Becoming emotionally strong without becoming emotionally cold is one of the most powerful qualities a woman can develop. Life, heartbreak, disappointment, and betrayal can leave deep emotional wounds, and many women begin building walls around their hearts to avoid getting hurt again. While protecting yourself is important, shutting down emotionally and refusing to trust or love again can slowly turn pain into bitterness. True emotional strength is not about pretending you do not feel anything. It is about learning how to feel deeply without allowing emotions to control or destroy you. An emotionally strong woman understands the importance of healing instead of hiding her pain. She does not ignore her emotions or act tough to impress others. Instead, she takes time to reflect, grow, and learn from her experiences. She knows that healing requires honesty, self-awareness, and patience. Rather than allowing past heartbreak to define her future, she chooses to become wiser, stronger, and more emotionally mature. Emotional strength is also shown through self-control and clear communication. Instead of reacting impulsively during difficult situations, a strong woman responds with calmness and maturity. She expresses her feelings honestly while maintaining her dignity and self-respect. She does not beg for love, attention, or reassurance, because she understands that genuine connections should never require emotional desperation. At the same time, she keeps her softness and compassion alive. She still believes in love, kindness, and vulnerability, but she becomes more careful about who she gives access to her heart. This balance between strength and softness creates a powerful presence. It shows that she has been through pain without allowing it to harden her spirit. People admire women who can remain graceful despite life's challenges. An emotionally strong woman becomes unforgettable because she carries resilience, wisdom, and inner peace. She does not allow temporary pain to destroy her confidence or her ability to love herself. Instead, she transforms every difficult experience into growth, becoming stronger, wiser, and more valuable with every lesson life teaches her. Becoming unforgettable is not about manipulation, beauty, or making someone obsessed with you. It's about becoming the kind of woman who respects herself, values her peace, knows her worth, and never abandons herself for love. The moment you truly choose yourself, everything changes, because the woman he can't walk away from is the woman who would never walk away from herself.